Hey guys, DanHeilman here. We're back with another Ace video, Awaken Chaos Era. I'm trying to bust out a lot of these videos before the closed beta closes at the end of this week, so hope you enjoy the video. This one is going to be my top 15 suggestions for when this game launches. A couple of them, so this is my personal opinion. I did take feedback from the top suggested list from the Discord, so I wanted to kind of cover everything I could think of here. Yeah, let's begin. Okay, I have this all on my spreadsheet. I will put the link in the description. Here is everything I have. I just kind of want to go through all of these one by one. More gear XP needs to carry over, and we need some way to upgrade, to farm the upgrade stones for gear. Right now, it's very difficult to upgrade gear. Okay, so you can see on this account is a year and a half, I'm sorry, a month and a half old. And you can see I hardly have any max 6-star gear. So I only have 2 pieces of 6-star gear maxed on this entire account. I think I have 1 pair of boots here. The rest of this is 5-star. And I think I have 1 amulet on my Cyrus. Where's my Cyrus? Up here. 6-star piece maxed here. Almost maxed this piece. So yeah, I have 2 pieces of 6-star gear maxed after a month and a half. So the biggest complaint I have is that gear XP does not carry over, right? If you take a piece that is like level 15 and put it into another piece, it doesn't even get you close to maxing the next piece. So this is unfortunate because it punishes people who level gear that they replace. So I was very picky about what gear to level up because I knew that a lot of the XP did not carry over. I don't really like this mechanic, and I've never seen it in a game before. More XP needs to carry over when you feed an upgraded piece of gear into another piece of gear, and we need some way to farm stones. I heard before the Endless Trial had good was a good place to get stones. Right now we have no place to really farm upgrade stones. So yeah, gear upgrade. We had a couple of gear upgrade events in this game, and I used all of my rewards that I've been saving for a very long time, and I got like 3 of the 20 rewards. I actually had to spend money every time we had a gear upgrade event in order to get the rewards from it. So I don't think that's a good look. You shouldn't have to spend money every single time just to complete an event. So yeah, gear XP and gear leveling. We need a better way to level up gear. Just a little bit more, you know, a little bit more XP carrying over, or maybe a little bit more XP given from the upgrade stones, or maybe a way to farm upgrade stones. That'd be great too. We need something like that. Okay, next complaint here, or suggestion, I should say, is energy refill cost. Obviously, this was a big one. Everyone was complaining about this. Right now, you get a free upgrade. It's 50, and then look at how high it goes already. 100, and it goes up to 200 almost right away. I accidentally spent $100 in gems, diamonds, in one day just farming something. Because I just put, I just clicked the little ticker that said use diamonds, and I just realized, oh my god, I used to use $100 in diamonds in one day. That should not be possible. This should probably be capped at maybe 50, maybe 75. This is not really competitive with other games, and this means that, people aren't going to be able to play the game. You want people to be in the game, you want people to be playing it and want more. If I can only come in here and play for 30 minutes and I'm out of energy and that's it, the game's going to die pretty quickly, just because you really need to be able to play the game, right? We're here to play the game. We're not here to play for 20 minutes and then log off for the day. So very important that this gets reduced a little bit. Right now they're giving extra meal coupons just to make up for it, but I think they're well aware of this. I am sure they're going to fix this. Just cap this at 50. Cap it at 50 or cap it at 75. Probably 50 would be better. Yeah. Okay. The third one is pack cost. So pack cost is like 2 to 4 times Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is notoriously known for being one of the most expensive games in the entire world. So, and that game's also well established here. So let me open up and just show you a quick comparison here. Google Drive has a problem that, oops. that it just refuses to show you pictures until you open like 7 instances of it, and then it'll show you the pictures. So here we go. All right, now let's show pack costs, packs. Okay, here we go. So here is some simple comparisons. Let me make it so I'm not covering it. Here's some simple comparisons between a couple of the packs in Raid Shadow Legends, you can see on the left-hand side, and the packs here in Awaken Chaos Era. So you can see that these packs, look at this. I get 6 5-star chickens for $39. Or I can get 1 5-star pumpkin for $30 and a couple of these 4-star. So that's like equivalent about 2 5-star pumpkins for 30 bucks. Here I get 6 of them for $40. Again, here's another comparison down here. It is purchase limit of 1, but I mean, that's fine. If you want to give us a pack that's cheaper with a purchase limit of 1, you know, that's fine. Look at this. This is enough to take an epic unit all the way to 6-star for $30. Here's another one of the packs in Awaken Chaos Era. It doesn't even give you a 5-star pumpkin. It gives you one. I guess it gives you the methods to do 1 5-star for $14. This gives you 5 of them and the 4 stars, 8 of them for 30 bucks. So there's a huge discrepancy in pack cost. When the game first gets launched, you want to encourage people to buy the game and start the game and play the game. So you want the prices to start off lower. Obviously, Raid Shadow Legends has been established for over 2 years. So I'm sure the pack costs in the beginning were cheaper. You need good value to entice people to buy inside the game. And just basically, yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that one. That one's pretty obvious there. All right. Next one-click gear swap. Save a couple gear sets, gear manager changes. So I actually quite like the gear manager system in here. So let's pull up the gear manager. I'll show you how it works. I just have a couple suggestions for the gear manager. So when we're in the gear manager, one problem is you can only select one. Let me go something that actually has stats. You can only select one thing here. So damage or defense percent. Okay, you should be able to select at least 2 of these. Like, because a lot of times I'm looking for defense percent or health percent because I want to build someone really tanky, for example. And I can't select 2 of these. So that's my first complaint about the gear manager. Everything else in the gear manager is quite nice and friendly to use. And we can only choose 2 secondary stats. It might be nice to have, you know, if you just have stat 1, stat 2, stat 3, give us 3 drop downs so we can at least choose 3 stats. Because a lot of times I want attack percent, crit rate, and crit damage, and I can't search that. I kind of have to go back and forth with clicking 2 of these. So give us another secondary stat and allow us to choose 2 or more of the main stats. That would be great. So just allow us to select other. You could have only 1 drop down for secondary stats and just allow us to select multiple. Just have a little checkbox over here. Allow us to select multiple. That's another way to do it if you don't have room to add the 3rd pull down here. Okay, so that's it for the gear manager. Although one thing that would be very nice would be allow me to save a set. So say I have this set here. Give me like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of these where I can configure a set. And then if I go to another hero, say I want to put Blackhorn's gear on someone else, I can just go to this other hero. Well, let's just say we want to put it on Connor and, you know, have somewhere where I can just have a drop down and just choose one of my pre-made sets, have it swap it over instantly, 1 click. That would be nice. Because right now I need to go into the gear manager and I need to select the set. I got to remember, you know, who has what gear on, and then I have to hit change, and then I can do it that way. 1 click gear change would be awesome. I do like the gear manager, but that's my one criticism is I think we should have a 1 click gear change because gear is so hard to get in this game, so hard to level up. So I think it's important to be able to easily swap the gear, you know, between different units. And a couple improvements to the gear manager, and we got a beautiful system. I do like the gear manager, so very cool there. This one is my personal suggestion. In the very beginning of this game, there is so much story dialogue to click through, all the way through chapter 10, all the way through the end of chapter 10. And They have it in the middle of battles. You'll be like literally in the middle of a battle. You'll be on like wave 2 and you'll have to click like 10 times. And then you get to wave 3 and you got to click 10 times. And then you got to get to the end. You got to click 10 times. Get to the beginning. You got to click 10 times. It's like hundreds of clicks to get through one level of adventure. And it happens all the way through level 10. I get that you need story in the game, but maybe have like a, you know, especially when I'm on like in a second account. Like when I was on my alt account, I didn't even want to play because I didn't want to go through all that again. Maybe have like a checkbox that I can turn that off, or maybe a skip all button. You know, it's just, I shouldn't have to waste hours clicking, just spam clicking the screen, clicking as hard as I can all the time. Yeah, I did not like that in the beginning, and I've never seen so much clicking or so much story in a game before, ever, out of all the gacha games I've ever played. So that one's cool. Yeah, that would be a huge improvement. Just make it a little bit quicker to go through. I get there has to be a story, you know, everyone needs some sort of story in the game, but just make it a little bit easier to go through it, or allow us to skip it completely, and then maybe we can just go watch it on our own time. You know, some games, they'll have like, you can just go back later and watch all the story again. So maybe an option like that. But we need something to get through that dialogue pretty quickly, because right now it is quite slow to do that. Zoom in a little bit here. Okay, claim all for index. This is one that is a big complaint by me. When you're in the index and you have all these, you know, you get a new unit, you got to go in here, you got to hit bio, you got to click it, and then you got to leave, and then you got to go to binding, and I got one here, I got to click here, and I got to go through. And just have a button right here on the right hand side that's collect all or something that I can just go in here. Because I mean, when you have a lot of them, say I just did a bunch of pulls, it takes like a good 20 minutes to go through and click all those. So have it on this screen, maybe collect all, just a simple collect all button to grab those. One other thing that it actually reminded me of is when you have stuff like this and I hit use, you know, say I want to click something here, like let me do that 10 times in a row. Maybe have a plus button there. That's not, oh, this is what I was going to say, like hit use, obviously I have to do it all. Let me do a 10 pull for those. And also there's other ones where you have like chests that give you rewards or whatever. You have to hit plus, like say I have 50 of them, you have to hit plus 50 times. Like give me a use all button, you know, that'd be great. Or just some of the places they have it. They'll have like a little button. Unfortunately, I don't have any of like the glyph stuff or anything like that, like glyph boxes. When you click it, you have to hit plus all the way to get to the top. Just give me a button that's use all or something. That'd be useful there for consumables. All right, what's next? Toggle option to add elite units to the quick promotion. I love the quick promotion feature in here. So if you go to alter, you got this quick promote here. It's super useful, right? But give us a little checkbox, you know, maybe even right here, use elite heroes, checkbox, and then I can use elite heroes in the quick promote. Because in the beginning, I'm going to lock my elite heroes that I want to use anyways. I'm going to do my ascensions. So you don't want to do it in the beginning. You definitely want a checkbox to be able to turn that on and off, but that would be a useful one because, I mean, at one point I had like 600 elite units and they're taking up, you know, a lot of my inventory. So it'd be great to be able to use those in the quick promote. This one is just a small complaint about the arena. The rewards aren't amazing, and it always starts not on auto. Give us a checkbox so that we can start the fight on auto automatically for arena fights. So that would save a lot of time. The auto button, it does not have good feedback. For example, when you're in dungeons, you cannot turn the auto off before the first turn. It's impossible. It locks you out from turning off the auto button. And when bosses are doing animations, you also cannot touch the auto button. So I've ruined a lot of runs because I'm not able to touch that auto button. So we need a little bit more feedback on that auto button and be able to use it in other places. I already covered this when I talked about gear upgrades, but the events in closed beta test 4 were way too difficult and they required spending for almost all of them. The summon events. The only one I did not need to spend money on was the upgrade hero event. But that's because I had 900 blue shards and I used the quick promote feature, and that's how I did that one. So that was the only one I was not able to do. Okay, next complaint. I should stop saying complaint and I should say suggestions. My next suggestion is 1-star gear in high level mythic content. That kind of blows my mind that you can be clearing adventure, mythic, level 8, level 9, and get 1-star gear. That's so odd to me. 1-star gear. I mean, it should be a minimum of what it shows here, 4-star gear, right? I mean, you're in, oh, this is hard. I mean, mythic. Guys, we're in mythic and we're getting 1-star gear. That's kind of ridiculous. So, yep. 1-star gear, I mean, at least give me like 3-star gear when I'm in the end of mythic, or 4-star gear. I mean, yeah. 1-star gear is too low. It's too useless. It's already hard to upgrade gear. And if you're only giving 1-star gear for farming mythic, I mean, it has such a high cost to farm mythic. So don't give me 1-star gear. Another very small one. Change the summoning portal colors, right? It's gold if you got an epic, and it's gold if you got a legendary. Make it gold for legendary, make it purple for epic, and make it blue for blue. Yeah. Quick one there. I think that's important. You get more excited when you see the gold, and then you're like, oh, it's just an epic. So, okay, here's another one that, this one bothers me a good amount. So if I want to start the XP bonus, the XP jelly bonus, I have to exit everything. So say I want to do this level here. That's the one I can't do. Let's do this one. Say I want to do this level here. There's no way to turn on the bonus, right? There's no way to turn on the bonus at all. Okay. So what you have to do is, when I'm farming glyphs, normally I'm in here and I'm, say I'm working on his glyphs here. Okay. It's a bad example because that's already done. Oops. Let's do Blackhorn. Blackhorn I don't have maxed yet. So let's say I want to go here. I click here. I go to Mythic and I take it here. And then I hit battle and I'm like, I'm about to start, you know, or I'm sorry, let's do multi-battle because that's what I'm gonna do. I go in here, multi-battle, I do this, and then I'm like, ah, shoot, my bonus went away. Let me do it from here. All right, so now let's see how many clicks to get out of here. There's 1 click to get out of there. 2 click, 3 click, 4 click, 5 click, 6 click. Now I need to go here. 7 click. Got to use this. 8 click. Okay. 9 click. 10 click. 11 click. 12 click. 13 click. 14 click. 15 click. 16 click. 17 click. And now I'm back where I'm at. 17 clicks just to turn on my jelly bonus. So this is one that I do all the time when I'm farming runes. Sorry, glyphs. When I'm farming glyphs, I always want to have my XP jelly bonus rolling because this is a great way to get XP jelly. So that's just too cumbersome. You know, give me somewhere to do it right here in the bonus screen. You know, somewhere that just has an XP potion here and then shows how many I have in my inventory and just give me a little button where I can start it here. That'd be very useful. Okay, next one, last one. Quick upgrade to level cap. So this one's just a small suggestion here. When you are in the altar and you're leveling, not in the altar, just sorry, in heroes, and you want to level someone up. Say I want to level some random person here. Let's level this person up. Give me another button that's upgrade to max. So I know you got to click only 10 times, but still it'd just be nice just to, sometimes when you have a lot of units in your inventory, it's actually quite laggy to level these people up here. This isn't bad, you know, I can click fairly quickly, but just, I mean, just a simple button that shows level to max would be super useful. Okay, that's it. These are all my suggestions for improvements to the game. This is my first closed beta test, so it's the first time I've got to go in here, but yeah, these are my suggestions. Hope you enjoyed the video. Go down there, smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're not already, and have a great and wonderful day, everyone. I'll be making more Magnum Quest videos, more Awaken Chaos Area videos, and more Raid to Destiny videos, so if you like those, go ahead and sub to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks, everyone. See you guys.